Hi TikTok, it's Sharon here with another video with a ton of makeup on and the filter and not giving a hoot. Who cares? I'm here for today's gossip. Tea. You didn't think I'd forget the tea, would you? Okay, so Robert Blake, who played Beretta, like a lot of people might know him. If you remember a parrot, a white parrot on a guy's shoulder who was a cop, it's still kind of popular. I mean, people know it. It's just, I don't know. They just know. Well, anyways, he married, is one of his wives he married. Somehow, the police were trying to say that he hired somebody to put a hit on her. And he was found innocent on that. Fact on his wife, not to down her, maybe to down him for picking her, she had 10 other marriages. Who on earth would get married to somebody that was married 10 times? Unless you just didn't give a shit. Unless they were stupid, a lot of money, like billionaire. I don't know. That's crazy to me. 10 times. But anyways, maybe it was her job. So Janet Jackson's coming out with a new documentary, and she's using her tour. And her brother Randy is going to be producing it. She's going to have, there's reports that she's going to have Michael's, surprise, some of Michael's kids, like Prince or whatever. I don't know which one of them sings, but they'll be showing up and supporting, of course. LaToya is saying something about her mother. They need to question her mother about something. It's really, really odd. LaToya Jackson, I remember when she was younger, she ended up marrying this guy that they said was manipulating her mind or whatever, or taking over her, or controlling her, whatever they said, the family said. And he didn't appear, at the time, he appeared to be quite the shady guy, for real. And let me tell you something. Their father always appeared to be a shady guy. To me, the Jackson's father, and not shady in any way of abuse or anything like that. I don't know. I don't even care about. I mean, it's not that I don't care, but I mean, I don't interest myself in that. But what I can say is he has a criminal look. He looks like he'd be a mobster. I know somebody, didn't he? Because he's like, oh, he doesn't look about him. He just did. Well, anyways. So Janet Jackson, she's celebrating 50 years in the music industry. Congratulations, Janet. That's fantastic. I'm a big fan of Janet Jackson. Over the years, I've just totally loved her music. I always worked out to her music. I remember when I was younger, I used to, this is going to age me, but a Walkman, Walkmans, right? Do you remember them? And I would put a Walkman on and just jog around the back of my parent. We have a big yard, and I would jog around it 17 times. I was anorexic too. I didn't really eat that much. I tried not to eat. When I would get sick and I couldn't eat for a few days, I thought that was great. Getting the flu was awesome. Isn't that terrible? Terrible. It was I cared so, and I remember going 6 days without eating food, and I was like, wow, I really in my mind thought it was such a huge accomplishment. This is huge. And was I fat? I can gain weight quick. I gain weight in my face and my stomach, quickly. The first place, it's everybody, but I lose weight too quickly. And I do have fast spasms. Some parts of my body, my legs and stuff. If you were to see me, you'd think I'm small. But I'm not. I just hide it well. No, and I don't wear shapewear or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. I guess I wear it well. It's a little bit of, sometimes I have chubs, sometimes I don't. Up and down. It depends. It depends if I'm working out, because I always work out. I try to work out every day. And I do push-ups. I do planks. I don't always do planks. But when you're doing a push-up, you're doing a plank. So I do a lot of push-ups. I do facial exercises. I have a few different machines, and I'll show it to you guys if I can do reviews on them and stuff. I do facial yoga. I've been doing that for a long time. I've been doing that longer than it's even been popular. Really. I'm thinking like maybe 98 I started doing it. 99, maybe 2000. I started doing, and then, the shock stuff too. You can shock you can actually shock yourself. I don't know. Forgive me for not knowing the name right now, but you can actually do pulses or shocking yourself, and it helps with like the wrinkles. And what it basically is doing is just moving it for you because you can't. And that stuff hurts. That stuff hurts. I'm sorry, it hurts. It really does. So yeah, Madonna. Okay, so Madonna, her plastic surgery is starting to look a little better. I guess it's starting to. It doesn't look. I'm just saying it's just starting to look a little better. It really is. And she's now got a boyfriend, and he is hot. Woohoo! Hot on fire, hot. And I'm sorry, he's got to be a sugar baby. She's sugar mama. Sugar mama, sugar mama. But she's Instagram official. Her boyfriend. So go look at Madonna. He's a good looking guy. I hope, hey, make you happy. Who the hell cares? And I'm thinking, Madonna does all this dancing. She goes down real far. That woman is in freaking shape. She's 64. And she can you got to give her credit for at least doing that. She's in shape. If you were 64 and had that much money, wouldn't you start to get a little lazy? Hey, let me enjoy my life and go on a trip. You know what? It goes to show you she's a workaholic. She loves the attention. And she certainly gets it. For sure. Good or bad. She gets it. Okay, speaking of sugar mamas, because that's these older women, they don't look a day over 50. Cher, look at Cher. Cher looks like she's in her 50s. She's damn near almost 80. There's reports that she's spending a lot of money on her boyfriend, and people are starting to worry because she's spending too much. It ain't your money. Why are you worried about people? Wait, Chaz ain't worried because he's already set. You know what? But there's people are sitting around her saying they're worried about her because, you know what? She having a good time. Looking like, okay, first of all, her mother died. Her mother died not that long ago. So she deserves to have as much fun as possible. But she did have her mother for an awful long time. And have you ever heard them sing together? Woohoo! You will know why Cher sounds the way she does. Her mother sounds just like her. Her mother's very talented too. That's where she got it from. And her mother used to do like corner bars and just go do different places and get paid to do, just go do sing all the time. Supposedly that was part of her life. And that's how Cher got into it. And Cher got into it in the 60s with Sonny. And they were partying. Everything. Cher was beautiful. Oh, she's still beautiful. Don't get me wrong. She's an absolutely beautiful woman. Her mother was an absolute beauty. Her sister's actually pretty too. But, Cher, when she was thin, she had beautiful color. She was always this beautiful tan. It was a beautiful tan, and it didn't look, just beautiful tan, beautiful long hair. When I was a little kid, I wanted to dye my hair. Okay, when Sonny and Cher had that show, I was literally, God, I'm thinking 3 or 4. I know I can remember back to it because I wanted to have Cher's hair. I told my mom when I was 20, I would dye my hair black like Cher. And then when I was 20, I would do that. Then when I was 21, I would have a daughter. I have 3 sons. I wanted a daughter. I said I was going to have a daughter. It was probably my past life. I was probably talking about my past life. I said I had 1 daughter. I was married. I could see him. I could see him, my husband. He's Italian. He's an Italian guy, dark hair, probably about 6 foot, thinner gentleman, 6'1", but really broad shoulders. Okay, it's 10 minutes, so I am going to be done soon in 15 minutes. So my makeup looks great. I put this stuff on my lips to make it bigger. But this is the filter too, so don't get that fooled. Don't get that fooled. Hope everybody's having a fantastic night. Yeah.